I'm off to run some errands. Please tidy up this place.
No!
Wow! How did you guys do it?
We got cleaners.
Cleaners?
You know it, Dad.
Cleaner, it works.
Coming up next on Plus TV, Plus News. Join our news team for half hour of local and national news. Plus News, informative, balanced, accurate, and current.
First, scan the QR code to download the app. The BBox app works on both Android and Apple platforms. Next, log into the website portal and set up an account. All customers with an existing Benny's account, whether personal or business, will be automatically enrolled in BBox. If you do not already have a Benny's account, tap the sign up link to register. A welcome email and a temporary password will be sent to you. Once you're all set up, shop at Benny's locations near you to start building your BBox rewards. To learn more, visit our website at www.bbox.bz. Remember, loyalty is always rewarding with BBox. Brought to you by Benny's, quality and savings.
In the headlines for tonight's newscast, body found floating in Belize City Sea. No arrests made in Lord's Bank Village shooting. And these stories and more coming up next on Plus News. Stay tuned.
This is brought to you through the courtesy of Builders Hardware, your home improvement warehouse.
Every project starts with the right tools. At Builders Hardware, we got everything to get the job moving. Tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, garden, it's all here from construction start to finish. We're also offering a different kind of power tool. Order anytime, anywhere. Pick up in store or get it delivered to your home. Go to shopbuildersbz.com today and save money with our exclusive online deals. Builders Hardware, making it easier.
Belize City, get ready for a safe and reliable e-taxi experience like never before. Building on the success of our e-ride bus service, we've heard your feedback, Belize City. We've seen your enthusiasm and how eagerly you've embraced zero-emission transportation in our community. Introducing the e-ride taxi, an electric taxi service, bringing you a cleaner, greener way to travel around our beautiful city. As part of the transformative Belize City e-ride program, this new service is another step toward modernizing our transportation system for a sustainable future. Looking to book your first e-ride taxi? It's super easy. First, download the Medriva app and register. Then, book your ride. Insert your pickup and drop-off location. Select e-ride, choose the number of occupants, and pick your preferred payment method. Confirm your ride and track your e-ride in real time as it makes its way to you. It's fast, eco-friendly, and designed for your comfort. So don't wait. Download Medriva today and let's drive Belize City towards a brighter, greener future, one e-ride at a time. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
Every project starts with the right tools. At Builders Hardware, we got everything to get the job moving. Tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, garden, it's all here from construction start to finish. We're also offering a different kind of power tool. Order anytime, anywhere. pick up in store, or get it delivered to your home. Go to shopbuildersbz.com today and save money with our exclusive online deals. Builders Hardware, making it easier.
Good evening and welcome to Plus News for Thursday, July 31st, 2025. I am Julian Cruz. A body was found floating this morning in the sea in Belize City shortly after 2 o'clock this afternoon. The body of an unidentified Hispanic male was found floating off the old Bellevue dock in Belize City. According to witnesses in the area, the body had a number of tattoos and a ring could be seen on the person's left hand. Police were called to the scene and quickly removed the decomposed body out of the water. The identity of the person is still unknown. No arrests have been made so far in connection to the Lord's Bank shooting that occurred earlier this week. That shooting took place on Tuesday night while 20-year-old Justin Animo and 4 other male individuals were socializing in a yard. Police say that 2 men on a motorcycle rode up and opened fire on the group, causing fatal injuries to Animo and injuring the other 4 men.
Our initial investigation revealed that the 5 individuals were socializing in a yard in the Lord Bank area when a motorcycle with 2 individuals approached them and the passenger opened fire at them, injuring 5 of them. 1 of the individuals later succumbed to his injuries. We have 1 person in custody and we are looking for 2 other persons of interest. We are practically looking at several different theories, and one of the theories is domestic related, and I won't want to go further into that. We have definitely ruled out that they are not associated or a member of any criminal group, and they have never been detained or arrested by police.
Was there any one specific person who being targeted, or was it the whole group?
From our information, we believe that one of the individuals there was the target who succumbed to his injuries.
Police say that while they are seeking persons in connection to the latest murder, no arrests have been made. A Belize City woman has been charged under the Cyber Crime Act following allegations that she posted false and defamatory content about a police officer on Facebook. 22-year-old Chantel Flowers is accused of sharing a photo of police officer Rafael Tapaz and his family, accompanied by a caption implying that the officer was intoxicated while on duty. Officer Tapaz, who had arrested Flowers earlier that morning for traffic offenses, reported that the post was untrue and had caused serious harm to his personal and professional reputation. Flowers has since been formally charged with using a computer system to disseminate a false statement with intent to expose another person to public ridicule, contempt, hatred, or embarrassment. Belize has been selected as one of 4 countries to participate in the regional initiative towards a smoke-free and emission-free Latin America, led by the Pan American Health Organization and the World Health Organization. And that is in partnership with Bloomberg Philanthropies and the Ministry of Health and Wellness. The initiative seeks to reduce the health, economic, and environmental impacts of tobacco use, in line with the WHO Framework Convention on Tobacco Control. Belize and its regional partners reaffirmed their commitment to advance smoke-free policies and protecting public health across Latin America and the Caribbean. Today, a small ceremony was held in Belize City where we spoke with the advisor of tobacco control at PAHO, who told us more.
We are here in Belize supporting the government in Belize to implement cost-effective tobacco control measures, in particular smoke-free environments. The reason as the Pan American Health Organization, we work on this policy is because it's very effective, not only to protect people from exposure to tobacco smoke, but also it helps the smokers to quit. Those who are interested in quitting always welcome that you go to a public place like a restaurant or a bar and it's already smoke-free. It's also a very important message to our kids because our children will grow up in a place where it's communicated clearly to them that if you smoke, you need to do it outside. outside. You cannot do it indoors because that would be harmful to them. Many people think that if you smoke, there's only one problem that you will have, which is lung cancer. And it's true that the use of tobacco is associated to lung cancer, but the use of tobacco is associated to many other diseases, to cardiovascular diseases, for example. And it's the burden of using tobacco is linked to the 4 main non-communicable diseases in the world. So when you work in reducing the use of tobacco, you're actually helping people not developing these non-communicable diseases as cardiovascular diseases, for example. You are contributing then not only to the health of your population, but you're contributing to the productivity. Because when people are healthier, they are more productive and people live longer. So investing in controlling tobacco is investing not only in the health of your population, but in your economy as well.
Through the internal capacity building session, the NDAC and the Ministry of Health and Wellness capacity was strengthened to lead tobacco control efforts. S. Nerveos, director at NDAC, says that according to a recent survey, 7% of Belize's young population uses tobacco. He says that percentage must decrease.
We've been seeing that the gap between the consumption of tobacco products between male boys and female girls is very close, right? And that is something that we are taking into consideration in terms of ensuring that we would be able to provide more preventative measures, as well as creating services opportunities so that young people will be able to access it for them to be able to quit smoking. One of the things that, based on the fact that we also saw from that survey that there was a high number of the younger population that was starting to consume at that time new and emerging products that would include vape products, heated tobacco products, and any other emerging products. Hence the reason why the Ministry of Health and Wellness was key in ensuring that we developed a draft national tobacco bill so as to be able to protect not only the young population but also to protect the adults and to protect in general the Belizean population, to ensure that we have effective packaging and labeling of tobacco products, whereas currently you would see that these tobacco products would have specific word messages, and that we want to change that so that we would be able to have pictorials so that people would see the dangers of tobacco smoking. The other thing that we're looking at is seeing how we're able to look at sponsorship, where the tobacco industry can sponsor or where they cannot sponsor certain events that would be in one way or the other very close to the younger population, so as to see how we can deter the consumption among the population.
The BSCFA says they are not happy with the court's ruling. We'll have more on that right after this break.
Looking to build or renovate? Find the inspiration you need in our showroom. First stop, the kitchen. Explore big-name appliances, all built to make life easier. From there, let the lights guide you. But what about the finer details? We've got you covered. And to bring it all together, we've got tiles for every surface.
All available online.
Builders Hardware, your home improvement warehouse.
Our banknotes are changing, but why did we update them? The central bank continuously assesses the integrity of our banknotes to maintain quality and security. The old series of banknotes has been in circulation for more than the recommended lifespan, which is 7 to 10 years. The new banknotes integrate enhanced security measures to combat counterfeiting, making transactions safer for everyone, giving you the confidence that your money is safe and authentic. Our money should be as strong and secure as our economy, and the new banknotes reflect that commitment. New look, same value, more secure. Learn more at www.centralbank.org.bz. A message from the Central Bank of Belize.
When I was a student, ICB was there to protect me, ensuring my education and future. When I got my first car, ICB was there to protect me, providing excellent coverage and peace of mind on the road. When we moved into our first apartment, ICB was there to protect us, securing our belongings and giving us a sense of security. And when we got our first house, ICB was there for us, protecting our home and everything we've worked so hard for.
At every step of your life's journey, ICB is there for you. For more information, call 224-5328 or visit our nearest branch.
Let's all be safe during the rainy season. Belize Electricity Limited reminds you that heavy rains can cause flooding in your neighborhood and on roads. Avoid driving or walking in flooded areas, which can have hidden dangers such as debris and fallen power lines. Belize Electricity Limited cares about your safety. Please stay safe.
When the power goes out, life is disrupted. Be prepared and keep your home powered up with a generator from Benquip. We carry brands such as Honda, Kohler, and JCB. Schedule your installation, maintenance, and assessment to keep your generator ready and waiting to protect your family and home the next time the power fails. Stay in control of your power with a generator from Benquip. Equipment, parts, service.
The Belize Sugarcane Farmers Association says that they are not happy with the court's ruling in relation to their case against ASR-BSI. Earlier this week, Justice Gunteleki ruled that the Belize Sugarcane Farmers Association and two of its members owe ASR-BSI $500,000 for blocking deliveries to the factory for 5 days back in December of 2021. According to the courts, BSCFA acted unlawfully, causing BSI and Belcogen to lose money when they blocked the entrance to the mill. Yesterday, we spoke with a member of the BSCFA, Fred Ortega, about the case.
Well, of course, not happy with the judgment because I listened to what the lawyer said last night, that this is the first time and this put a precedent and what's not. And in reality, for us as workers, as farmers, it's not good because then it's come to show like if we should accept in any way or form that we should be treated in a hostile way on which we are unable to make clear our position on what is harming us or what is not good for the farmers we represent. So personally, I'm not happy with the outcome. No, I think that we should have our privileges as the Constitution says that we have all the right to be outspoken and to say what we are feeling and to do what we need to do whenever things are not going good for the farmers or for the people we represent. So I am not happy with that on which they are claiming that it was an unlawful thing on which they have placed that we should have stopped what happened. I think that in reality, there are certain things that our our lawmakers should look upon on how these companies come to act in our country and how things are evolving in regards to our laws here in Belize, where it's cornering not only the farmers, because right now it's the BSCFE, but as we speak, as Elijah mentioned, this will come to harm other groups in the near future if this continue the way it is.
During the standoff, the government of Belize granted the cane farmers an indemnity. So what does that mean? Well, the government will foot the almost $600,000 court bill. Government Ortega says that they will be meeting with the GOB to discuss the next steps.
Well, at this point, I'm unable to speak about that because we need to have a meeting with the Prime Minister and his team to see what would be their response to this. If they will continue supporting us if we go to an appeal. We don't know at this point in time, so I'm unable to speak to that point.
If it is that they would not be willing to continue accompanying the BSCFA on this, is the BSCFA in a position to do it on its own?
Well, in reality, it's not so easy, Marisol. As you know, we have been battling from since that time to now, especially in our financial situation where we are cornered. But I think that we have the support of the Belizean people, or many of the Belizean people. There might be some that are not in support of us, but I think that we have a large amount of Belizean people that are supporting us. So anything that we have to do, I think we have to do it for the benefit of the people we represent, because in reality, it's the farmers that are suffering each and every moment of everything that is happening. And if we don't put these things as clear it should be, then we'll be leaving more problems to our future cane farmers that are coming on board.
Police are asking the public to be on the lookout for a 39-year-old Victor Gutierrez, a Belizean laborer of Christock Street in Orange Walk Town, who had escaped from custody while being escorted to the Colby Foundation. Gutierrez had been remanded for the offense of use of deadly means of harm, and authorities say he escaped at the Crooked Tree Junction during transport from Orange Walk. Anyone with information on his whereabouts is urged to contact the nearest police station immediately. St. Ignatius High School, the current employer of Said Guerra, the former ambassador of Belize to Cuba, accused of sexual assault of a minor, has released a statement addressing the incident. According to reports, on July 14th, the former ambassador turned school teacher allegedly coerced the 16-year-old male minor into drinking alcoholic beverages and lured him into his home, where he allegedly sexually assaulted the student. Last week, Guerra made an appearance in court where he was formally charged on 4 counts of sexual assault of a minor, one count of harm, and 1 count of procuring defilement by threat, and was granted bail in the sum of $10,000 with 2 sureties of the same amount, which he met. The employer of Guerra addressed the situation, confirming that Said Guerra has been engaged as campus minister and that they are aware of the current investigation into allegations made against him. The school made note that due to the ongoing investigation, it will not be providing any further comment on the current situation. Instead, they are allowing the legal process to unfold. The Belize Coast Guard hosts a swimming program. That's an interesting news bit coming up right after this break.
Nuestros billetes están cambiando, pero ¿por qué los actualizamos? El Banco Central evalúa continuamente la integridad de nuestros billetes para mantener la calidad y la seguridad. La serie anterior de billetes han estado en circulación por más del tiempo de vida recomendado, que es de 7 a 10 años. Los nuevos billetes integran medidas de seguridad mejoradas para combatir la falsificación, haciendo las transacciones más seguras para todos, dándoles la confianza de que su dinero es seguro y auténtico. Nuestro dinero debe ser tan fuerte como nuestra economía. Y los nuevos billetes reflejan ese compromiso. Nueva imagen, mismo valor, más seguros. Para obtener más información, visite www.centralbank.org.bz. Un comunicado del Banco Central de Belice.
Every project starts with the right tools. At Builders Hardware, we got everything to get the job moving. Tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, garden, it's all here from construction start to finish. We're also offering a different kind of power tool. Order anytime, anywhere. Pick up in store or get it delivered to your home. Go to shopbuildersbz.com today and save money with our exclusive online deals. Builders Hardware, making it easier.
Just landed at Belize to enjoy some of the summer fun, and we heard he brought gifts. You've got it. It's All Saint Nick, and he's in Belize, teaming up with NextGen to give you the ultimate Christmas in a July streaming deals. Summertime, but we still bring the jingle. Get 6 months of lower prices on our stream bundles. Unwrap your deals of 25 megabytes for just $69 a month, or 50 megabytes for $89 a month, or get 100 megabytes for only $99 a month. Plus, enjoy free installation on all packages. With low prices locked in for 6 months, you'll enjoy incredible streaming rates all the way to the end of the year. The ultimate streaming celebration officially begun. Contact us to sign up today and follow us on social media for upcoming pop-up events near you.
Give me the real milk, the number one milk, Dano milk, then of Dano milk. You can whip its cream for Dano milk, it is real, yes, Dano milk, then of Dano milk. All over Cayo and in San Pedro, Dano milk, then of Dano milk. Dano milk in the morning, Dano milk in the evening, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Up north in Corozal, supermarket and them all, Dano milk, then of Dano milk. All over this land and in Belmopan, yes, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Say in Dangriga, down south in PG, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. You can hear this talk, cause it's in Orange Walk, yeah, Dano milk. I love Dano milk. Dano milk powder, probably the best milk powder in the world, Dano.
We are excited to announce that we have issued some purchase price to some of the residents of Monkey River who have never owned a piece of land. So what we have done is to allocate some land for the people of Monkey River in Bella Vista.
Well, I feel very good. It's the first time that I'll be owning my own land. So I really appreciate this. I want to say thanks to Mr. Osmond Martinez.
I feel so happy to get a piece of land. First time at the age of 47. I never think I will get it, and it's so easy. Feels so good.
I don't even own a piece of land, so this is my first time in history for me holding on to a piece of land lease. Looking forward to purchase as well. And for the young people, trust me, they feel the same way. They're more than happy to receive this today.
At the end, we are one country. We are one Belize. The integration, the intercultural integration that we're having throughout the country, it is beautiful. And there is a lot of respect now within the intercultural relationships, which just make it beautiful, So this is a wonderful experience and one of its kind.
The hurricane season is here. Are you prepared? Get the essentials you need to stay safe this hurricane season, such as plywood, tarp and rope, first aid kit, rubber boots, raincoats and rain ponchos, generator, portable radio and batteries, flashlight and kerosene lanterns. Weather the storm with these products and more from Benny's. Quality and savings.
This week marks the beginning of a swim training program for nearly 50 youth from the Belize and Kaya districts. This program, instructed by members of the Belize Coast Guard and the Community Policing Unit, aims to provide Belizean youth with the vital skill of swimming, a valuable ability overall and also during the summer season where many youths are drawn to bodies of water. We heard from Lieutenant Junior Grade Andrew Moody, the program coordinator and member of the Belize Coast Guard.
This program started from Monday and it will run through until next week, Thursday. And we start off the program by teaching the kids how to enter the water. We teach the kids to get used to being in the water, being comfortable, and taking away that fear. Because what we've noticed throughout teaching is that we teach them the technique, but there's a lingering fear that is within them. So we try to take away that fear so that they can apply the technique and then they become swimmers. What we notice is a lot of the kids, they probably play in pool inside their yard or, they just know how to jump and splash in the water. So we have to break that down and teach them all the techniques of swimming. So when they first came, we will have some of them who is afraid to put their head under the water. Some of them who is afraid just knowing that the water is a little bit deeper than they're used to. So like I said, the fear is the first thing we break away from them and let them enjoy the water, become one with the water. And we add the technique to that. And you'll see the swimming that will be taking place there. We are big on discipline, both the Coast Guard and the police department. So that is one of the things we try to hone in on them is the discipline aspect. Like you said, there are kids that come from all over the city. Some of them have a little attitude problem. They don't listen. They want to do their own thing. We ensure that while we're teaching them how to swim, we work on that discipline aspect. Yesterday, we had a little incident with one of the kids. They were just, talking back and forth at each other. And the police department quickly grabbed that, pulled them together, and they had them, talking to them. We just put in a little push-ups here and there to kind of squeeze the guys. But, it's teaching them that we're here for unity. We're here to come together. And we don't need to quarrel and we don't need to fight.
Also present at the program was the Assistant Commissioner of Police and Commander of the Eastern Division of the Belize Police Department, Howell Gillett, who spoke briefly about the importance of annual programs like this for the youths of Belize.
Well, one of the primary functions of the Belize Police Department is to save lives on property. So what we're doing is strategically working with young people to save lives in the future. We saw a recent boating incident in the Belize district. We're so sorry, and we offer our sympathies to the families. So apart from the primary functions, we have a duty of care to the public, and that care includes helping our young people to develop, to become better citizens. So we're giving them a tool in their toolbox, or in their toolboxes, to be able to. It's hard to separate kids from waterways, and it's the summertime, so we want them to be able to take care of themselves. Too often we see drowning incidents with young people, and that is an alarm for us. By way of violence, by way of sudden deaths, including natural and unnatural, by way of traffic accidents, we Belize sees approximately 500 deaths per annum total. We want to reduce that. And it starts with our young people. We have to engage with our young people and the less fortunate, and also those that are in need of the help from the police. So we're so pleased to have 65 young people here today for 2 weeks. They'll be here. We are assured by the Coast Guard when we are done at the last day of the week, next week, we'll have 99% of them being able to swim.
Those right behind me never knew anything about swimming. As you can see, they are now paddling in the water. But we want to get them to a level where they're able to, if they're involved in an incident, they could survive while that occurs. The main thing that we want to do is to carry out a mandate, protect lives and properties, lives in this case, and we also want to get closer to young people. We want to show young people that policing is not all about the arrest that you see or the abuse that you hear on the radio or see on the TV. Police officers are their friends, and we want them to get closer to law enforcement. We want to know when something is troubling them, so they could see us, they could call a name now and say, this is a police officer that I can call for help if the need arises. So that is the main essence of it, to get closer to the community and also to give them an opportunity. Who says that one of these children or many of them cannot become a professional swimmer or participate internationally? So it's a start for us, and it will make us proud, not only today and this week and next week, but way into the future. And that's the essence of why we're doing this.
That's a wonderful experience for the kids learning to swim. And that brings us to the end of our newscast for this evening. Thank you so much for tuning into Plus News. And be sure to join us again next week as we do celebrate Emancipation Day tomorrow. So happy Emancipation Day to all Belizeans out there. Enjoy yourselves, enjoy your weekend, but be safe, all right? And we'll see you right back here again on Monday. Blessings, take care.